Right, so we'll head back to the Palladium is slightly more efficient for hull parts for small factories. Really? Oh, so instead of refined metals, you make palladium and then you make the hull parts out of that?
Entering system. Morning Star.
Yes, workforce. Yes. Another mechanic I rarely use. But I should. Oh. Good to know. I think when we get the Shangri-La, we take Sanctum Verge. Oh wait, the bird of prey are not moving at all. And the Discoverer is going to fly to the Panther. It's not going to have an assignment or anything, it's just going to be there docked.
Entering system. Fhiachs choice.
That's fair.
Are in prime.
Beer of Patriarch. Ah, the Zyrath. Cool. Let's go get a split into our little embassy. That'll go well.
Entering system. Second contact.
How far am I in this playthrough? I don't know.
System. The Void.
At this stage, like, what, 40? Total time. That one day, 9 hours, so a little over 30 hours.
Panther. Docking granted.
We used the Envoy start, and then we did a bunch of like the shorter stories. Like the Boron story done. We have the Hyperion done. A few things like that. Haven't been focusing on building.
F2.
I tend to spend a long time arsing around. That's how I play the game. I like the new ship. New ship is cool. I like the so we actually initially used the faction spoofing thing. Sorry, I thought we were under attack there. To go and visit the moon before we had the rep to do so, which was really nice. The cloak is a little bit more hit or miss, I think, but yeah, it's cool. Obviously, full interior is nice.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Alrighty.
Panther.
Dude, that's not bad. Look at that hull going up. Not that the Panther has the most hull, but that's not bad for like 2 small lasers. This is gonna be great when we capture ships. Yeah, like you were saying, Trizzy, for a small factory, that's grand, isn't it? Because you're gonna have like a couple of miners. Did you see somebody posting working actual cloaking on the you know, our Romulan warbird does the same thing. I would show you the bird of prey doing it right now, but ours blew up. Can we fix them, or do we have to wait for the ship to actually do that? I think we have to wait for the ship. He had no idea modders. It's basically it's a state that like it's a stance. So you just have to add it to whatever ship, because there's no visual effect or anything. So it's just a stance you could allow the ship to go into.
Engine.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, visually, is there one? Right. Oh, I didn't know that. Is it part of the Star Trek mod? Hold on now you... Oh, wait, which Discord? In Egosoft Discord? Gotta be a sub mod for that. A couple of days ago. The interactions so easily change and reset stance of your ships directly from the interaction menu. That's not bad. I'm just wondering, is it up on Nexus? That's all. Rook we have. It doesn't seem to be there, so maybe it's just their own thing.
Panther.
Oh yeah, but again, it's like just a matter of adding the effect to the stance change, which is cool. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's very cool. So we'll have this fully repaired. That's great. Now we can use the Panther as kind of like a harbor ship. I can have a look at it on my streaming computer. Oh, it's just using like a refraction thing. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's like a refraction bubble. Yeah, yeah. That's cool, yeah. Nicely done. Alright, well that's repaired.
Docking granted. Discoverer, Sentinel.
Excellent.
Jump Gate, Antigone Memorial.
Oh wow, there's a cheat mod already? Crazy. Wait. I always like the Panther design. It's simple but effective. Proper split design, you know. So I like the Viper and the what's the other one called? The little frigates that they made in the ship expansions and stuff. They're similar-ish to the Panther style. I really like them.
Entering system, Antigone Memorial.
Double time, Jesus. Thank you, dude. That's our coffee. Yeah, I actually saw it this time. Thank you very much, that's very generous. I got a great double-walled cup. So I made this coffee like 3 hours ago and it's still nice and warm. So that's what you're hearing. Oh wait, I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go to the bloody Pioneers. Right, they're getting stuff delivered. I'm actually kind of hoping that us building them a couple more factories is going to bring in a little bit of attention. You. Bum, 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 bum. I do really want to get that though. I'm gonna get the Andromeda. Got a great thermos for coffee? Yeah. Hasn't been updated in years. Yeah, that's a shame. I think someone said, isn't Dead Air, is Dead Air updating his Eve mods onto GitHub? I think someone said that. Because I do want to go back and like do an Eve run.
Entering system, Sikaris.
Like, we'll set the Panther up to get sorted out, and we're obviously going to have to wait for weapon components and such. Although the Terrans with their different economy, it might be different actually. Yeah, that's actually, I didn't think of that.
Sikaris Pioneers Equipment Dock.
Ship looks awesome. Yeah, pretty cool.
Docking granted.
Hey, remember the thing I said I should remember? Panther does not like to stop. Sorry.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
We only went 14 kilometers past it. We'll go to the promotion ceremony for the split in a split ship. Like, where'd you get that? Trying to take my spot. There we go. You know when the music stops, you're in a station. You going to war with the New Republic? Best of luck with that, yeah, Jesus.
Successfully docked.
Let's do some
We're
upgrades.
pleased to welcome you aboard.
I need to do this. Yeah, just better. We have turn all around. I mean, yeah, let's go with the turn all around engines on the back of it. We are just gonna like upgrade the hell out of it. I'm not gonna spend 5.8 million on the thrusters though. Better shielding. It's already costing 2.4 mil. We go for the Mark IIs. They don't cost 600,000 each. Maybe go back and look at this as well. Mark II there. Where are these ones? The ones at the front here.
Docking permission granted.
What's the autocannon? Explosive projectiles used by heavy fighters and corvettes and other capital class ships. Sure. We'll do the autocannons at the front. And then Terran Mark IIs. In the back we'll do the pulse turrets. Terran Mark IIs. What did I miss here? That. And this is the other side. We're doing the autocannons. Terran Mark IIs. And the other side we're doing pulse turrets. Terran Mark IIs. And where are these ones? Oh, at the top here. I'll keep the split seaways and we'll just put the Terran Mark II. Anything that doesn't have full coverage will be a thing. good. We do have a docking computer. Cargo drones, repair drones. Get a couple more repair drones. Get a little bit of crew. And some marines. We're not going to repair. What do you want about? Now. This I like. Just have to check a few things. That actually kind of looks pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. That looks like a Jaeger ship from Homeworld 3. No, no, not 3, 2. A decent one. The Viper sounds from that mod are from... Yeah, I was thinking of that mod, but... That's not bad either, actually. It's gonna be a little bright here. That looks menacing. I like that. I kind of like that too. Panther just looks good in all the colors, damn it. Okay, so far it's between that and maybe even that. It's pretty sweet. Some of them are just simple but effective, you know?
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, emergency. The Envoy one, and then Wood Valley. Oof. Ooh, Morningstar Crescent is actually one of the Envoy skins, isn't it? That's nice. So A is Morningstar Crescent, and then B is Emergency. What do we think? Nothing? Cool. I'm cool with Emergency. Copy that. Oh, and look at that. 7 minutes to refit the thing. That looks good. especially with the lighting and the window lighting and everything. Still plan to go a supply ship. Well, like a support carrier, I think. That'll suit. That'll fit in more with the Yamato stuff. Oh yeah, what could we build out of this slot here? Build the Akita. Yeah, you were asking about the Terran stuff, but this is the Pioneer stuff as well. So the Akita is a new mod frigate. There's 4 main weapons and a bunch of medium turrets as defense. Iba. The Kitsune. I believe the Scimitar. Yep, the Scimitar is one as well. Scimitar is a really good ship. Comes with plasma accelerator lance in the middle there. And just extra turrets. Like, this is the defense you want on a capital ship. 20 medium turrets on this little frigate here. That's the kind of defense you need. And then add on 10 or 12, whatever, for the bigger ships. What's the Triton? Oh yeah, don't know what adds that.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
An auxiliary ship. That's going to be our auxiliary. Kind of hoping they put in some of the, like, you know, bad guy ships at some point for that mod. This thing is a beast. 3-wave motion cannons at the front. Do not want to get in front of that thing. I haven't seen this in the series yet. Or the Arizona or any of them. Well, not that I know of. Does the AI also start flying them? That depends on the mod. The mod would have to have it scripted in that the AI will use them. So they need to set up who's going to use them and what role they're going to use them and so on. And after that, they should. There's nothing to stop them from using them. Like, the AI faction would have to be given the blueprints for the engines and all that kind of stuff if there's a specific engine or something that they're using. That's why, like, if you see when we're flying around, you'll see a bunch of, like, Star Trek ships. Arizona's much later on. Is that in the last season then? Because I'm in the third. I started the 3rd season. I mean, if they're part of the economy and blueprints and license and stuff. Well, yeah, because they'll use standard stuff. But, like, if we go onto the map here, we could probably see it. Bolo, Kyushu, Rapier, Katana. See it now. Vanguard. Oh, that's. Of course, we won't see any mod ships now. In our area. Sturgeon. There it is. There is an AI trader. The Pioneers using the Miranda trader. So yeah, if the faction has the required stuff to build it, and it'll fill a role for them, then they'll use it. We'll just wait for this to finish. I guess we'll start the cigars thing, will we? Get it done. We could start the Terran missions. Project Genesis. Yeah, like there are some mods that where they specifically say, "Oh, the AI will not build this ship," like the Kyoto. So I believe we go. I keep going up there for Earth, but it's down here. This is in their build list, but they will not build this. It's locked in, but they won't build it supposedly. It's a super ship, really. Like it's crazy. But they will build all of this, and I've seen them use some of them. To get into X4, would you recommend turn cadet start? All the starts are all right. They only change they only change like your starting point, and then there are stories, but you can do all the stories from pretty much any start. If you have all of the DLC, the Terran start is decent, the Boron start is decent. It'll walk you through a few things. Here we go. Aren't we? Oh, we have to wait for the drones, that's right. Just have to wait for those drones to get out of here. So we still don't have any audio for outside. Come on. Get out of here. It's the last one. He's nearly there. Can see him. He's getting into the bay. There we go. Underway. See, we can't stick two wave motion cannons on the front of this thing. Let's go chat to this guy, everyone's favorite, along with Dal. Yeah, I like this paint job. High-tech paint pack, really good. The young gun start
Entering system.
is
Antigone Memorial.
Arnett, isn't it? Say if you're thinking about like getting any of the DLC on sale, the Terran, the Split, the Boron, like they're good DLCs. They do like add the factions in, of course. Just gonna step out of that for a second.
Entering system. The Void.
We good? Okay, maybe it's just that engine. Exactly, yeah. Oh, Young Gun is the default Argon star. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You can do Spreadsheet Simulator. Or you can do
Hazardous region detected.
first person space shooter. Or just Empire Management.
Entering system. Second contact.
That engine noise is gonna bug me.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Put into internal storage. 'Cause I don't want it sitting on the hull getting shot. Oh yeah, we have the Zyarth thing to do as well.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Like there's another Miranda.
Miranda class.
You can see the Argon use them. You'll actually see that the defense fleet is also made up of a bunch of modded ships too. Like the Scaldus.
Goddess.
Heavily modified X-Rebirth ship. I love that design. I'm flying over. Oh no, never mind. Something in X3 I really like to do was like be
Entering system.
captain of a carrier and like send out squadrons to do jobs and stuff, you know. Hey Joshua, is the stream okay on YouTube? It's not framing or anything? You let me know. Oh, we hit the gate. Great. Okay, no, it's just I have it open on my streaming computer and it looks framey. But it might just be the way I'm looking at it. Good, as long as it's okay, I don't mind. This will probably fix itself when we reload. We'll reload in a little while.
Entering system. Morning Star.
We know the game is going to have an issue in a little while with loading stuff. Good. Thank you. Because, like, what I see and what you see is different, unfortunately. With compression and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Panther looks really good just with the lighting and stuff. I like that. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is definitely more of a multiplayer thing. I used to play Elite. When Elite came out, I played it alright. Played it for a good bit. But then I was like, yeah, what else is there to do? Are you serious? What's the crack?
You're in serious danger.
Entering system. Heretics End.
I don't think they were idle, but you're like nearly dead. Right, let's get this done. Then we won't have to worry about this guy pinging the system the whole time. Oh, did our bird of prey get built? They did. Not. I'm blind. You even got spreadsheets for it? Oh man. When you know you're in deep. Find the unidentified vessel. Shoot the unidentified vessel. First time I did this, I tried so hard to capture and blow up this ship. Hey, you're scanning in No Man's Sky. How are you getting on with the new update? Quite honestly, I was looking at my desktop and I was like, no, I just want to play X4. I kind of want to do Starsector, but no, I want to do X4. Most guys will stay scanning for another billion years, so probably. I've never done any of those expeditions. Something I don't often do them when I'm playing those kind of games. Urian's Art's the minion. See, has anyone got weapon components? Jeez. Yeah, we need to get our factory up and running. Oh my god. Now, obviously, we don't have everything up to date either. So what we could do then is have this guy do fill shortages. And let's say just a bunch of stuff, right? This is a great little order. I'd get him to do all that. See how he gets on. Right. Just have to cancel his orders so he doesn't move the ship on us.
F2.
We're going over to the Cigars Pioneers in a modified Xenon fighter.
Sir?
Okinawa. Research.
Comms channel open. One moment, please.
Greetings. I am Dr. Rick Feynman, Chief Scientist of the Oberth and in charge of Project Genesis. Our research vessel is currently observing anomalies in gravimetric shears in this region. Oh, it's just part of our gravimetric studies. For now, it's just a mass of data from our sensors, but we'll publish our research once it is concluded. Anything else? We are currently lacking antimatter cells to complete our observations. If you can organize a delivery to this vessel, we'll be able to greatly advance our timetable.
It appears that they are researching the same anomaly which brought the station over here. Most of the gravimetric charge dispersed during that event, but they brought quite an array of equipment to examine the traces. Let us hope that this satisfies their curiosity and leads to their departure.
Send the Discoverer over and get that, and then he can trade with them.
Will they be able to use those traces?
Just barely. This examination proves most useful for reconstructing the events of the electrical discharge.
Discoverer won't take long. That's grand, we'll get that done. I have 7 emails to read. Yeah, war against the... okay. We'll take that, okay. We're all good there. Then I was gonna look at... Right, you have the Mamba from X2. Big old target. So we could buy a bird of prey, or we could buy a Mamba that looks like a bird of prey-ish. It says 3,100 hull, 4,800 shield, 54,000 hull, and 82,000 shield. First weapon output, 8,600. 609. What I was saying earlier is like the Viper. It's the back end of the Python with a nose on it. I like it. I like it a lot. Like multi-missile launcher there. I'm hoping to get like some of these in the fleet with the Yamato and all that. Fully fit Katinga is still gonna cost us 30 million. Drake is interesting too. Split design, just so simple, so nice. That's why we're going to be getting like the Copperhead. Oh yes. But I was saying the hull on that is 10.7, so we're talking probably 20. Panther, of course. It's a little bit more hull points than that, okay. Okay, 164. It came and then is the freighter combat version. And of course the X2 ship. The Chronos 1 version. Oh, the Python, yeah, 530,000. Destroyer my arse, that's like a battleship. That's pretty sweet actually. 46 million for the hull. I kind of want to see them in paint jobs now, you see. Oh wait, can I do that here? Idiot. No. Could do one on the Wyvern. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to reload the game. Whatever that was there, that's when the game starts to crap itself. I don't know what causes that, but I guarantee we're probably going to have issues in a bit. We get on here. You're doing all right. Discovery is on the way back. 530k for hull, yeah, it's a battleship, like, it's crazy. It's like, what does the Copperhead have? Copperhead has 1 million. What does the Raptor have? 1.2 million. It is like a pocket battleship, this thing. What do you weigh? Costs 46 million, right? Like, compared to the Rattlesnake. The Rattlesnake is 300,000. It's not too crazy. But that, it is half the price. Discoverer is back.
Sentinel.
Maybe we can get a couple of these missions done before we have to restart. This was always the cool thing about the X series, right? Just hey, I'll just order my fighter to go and do that trade, and I'll wait here and watch him come back and do it. Don't bug out now. The logo came out nicely. Some gold highlights in there. It's like a kind of like the Minmatar of Eve, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Our research team thanks you for your cooperation. We need your help in putting this antimatter to good use. We will need ships at the specified locations to initiate a synchronized long-range scan. We will be enlisting, but if you have any friends who could join us, now would be a good time to ask them along.
Right. Right, discover lion weight. Panther. Lion weight.
Nav beacon.
It's not too far away. watching them is cruel to the young pilots. Take your boss over your shoulder, yeah. What is the damage output for weapons with this amount of hull? I don't know.
Awaiting orders.
That's the amount of hull that they have. It's not new or anything. Maybe I should have flown
Okinawa,
the
Panther.
Panther myself. Look at this. Let's go in here, right? The thing about I've always wondered about X4 is like the weapons and stuff. So if we go in and say, let's say, small pulse cannon has a damage output. Let's say a burst weapon output of 368 megawatts. And then it's the hull integrity is like 950,000 megajoules. So you know you've got to do the calculation there yourself, and then like well maybe not that one, but let's go down. That's the Romulan plasma launcher. 6,000 megawatts. The Hyperion main. Oh wait, yeah, I should look at turrets. Here we go. A large proton pulse cannon. 25,000 megajoules of hull integrity. Sorry, 3,600 megawatts of weapon output. That's kind of how it's measured. Megawatts of megajoules. Proton pulse cannon, 745 megawatts, but probably fires faster. Projectile speed is 5,500 meters a second compared to 3,000. Rate of fire is 0.08 rounds per second versus 0.12. It's not too fast. But yeah. Keep moving, bud. Make me go over there. Set this up.
Nav beacon.
We can get the F back over there real quick. Oh, the stopping, yeah, that's the thing. F2, flying right there. Let's just turn around.
Like you're positioning your ship for the synchronized scan. Please try to be precise. We don't want junk readings cluttering up our database. Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead.
Awaiting orders.
Very good. We are receiving the data stream. We've got what we were after. Thank you for your support. We're far from home, short on hands, and have additional tasks which need doing. If you're interested, please meet me on our ship.
Sweet. That's that done. Our two Theseus are just doing their thing. Grand. the Piranha. We will dock that at our headquarters because then we can get an extra agent in at some point. You go do that. See, he's trading away up there now, which is great. So the bill shortages is actually a really good command. So he's just doing a bit. Oh yeah, how's our building going on? Totally forgot. Need 6,000 hull parts. Let's start getting that. You're in 18 billion. Let's close that info panel, open up that. And we want hull parts. Oh, you have the medical supplies, that's right. That's fine though. Oh, it's saying less there now. So we have to get Nostrop oil being, well, somewhere. Alright, we'll get him to deliver a few rounds of that. Most of our other guys are doing stuff, which is nice. Logical overview, you're doing energy cells and selling them. We'll get you some drones too. That is something we need as well, smart chips. Okay, and then also research. Oh yeah, research. I need smart chips and 1 microchip. Miranda. Microchip. Smart chip. And drone components as well, why not? So you're going to go buy a few microchips. You're going to buy a ton of smart chips. And you're going to buy a bunch of drone components. Then you are going to head to the headquarters. Trade that. Trade that. I don't have a large dock on my bloody headquarters. That's right. So that's okay. That is okay. We can deal with that in a minute. We can pop down here then. And say you want 6 drone components, 60 smart chips. Do that. That'll do for now. And then we can transfer wares onto the Galileo and get the Galileo to go to the headquarters. And then I think it would be cool if you could assign a trader to an exoship so it could keep up with missiles, etc. for its fleets. Well, that's what the harbor does full time. Or not the harbor, Jesus, I say the harbor because that's the name of the one in Interworlds. But that's what the auxiliary ship does. We go auxiliary. This is an auxiliary ship. You assign this to the fleet and you give this the order to supply the fleet. And then you can assign people to trade for this ship. So you can do exactly that. That is in the game. And it resupplies missiles, all that good stuff, and it'll do repairs. And depending on what you have your global setting at, your fighters, when they take a certain amount of damage, will leave combat and they'll go get repaired. Yeah, that is in the game. Actually, a really strong mechanic to have one of them in your fleet if you have a sizable fleet, especially if you're using missiles. What am I doing? Oh, talk to the dude. Right. Was the wrong button to press, but at least I wasn't in travel mode when we were arsing around there. Oh, you know? Okay, never mind. What am I saying? Sure, you're playing Interworlds.
F2.
Does the resupply ship also resupply lost fighters? So the thing about the lost fighters is, right, so if you go here, and let me just, well, yeah, remove all that. You, God, where is it? Star position defense. Wait, is it not there? Why is it not there? Is it because I'm in the only subordinate? Let me do this. Okay, now I am confused. Where is the thing for replacing your lost fighters? There's the fleet logo, so you can do separate fleet logos and names. That's grand. There's the resupply and repair. Get supplies. Yeah, I'm so confused now. Could be under orders, I know, yeah. Huh. There's automatic resupply. On medium. Resupply ship trait settings, that's fine. Build method, that's fine. Maybe... Is it maybe because I'm using VRO and it messed it up? Because VRO is not updated? That might be it. Yeah, because it's not there either. Well, that's a thing. They have subordinates, so they should have the replacement thing as well. Oh, dude. Specking K in the middle of their space. Great. Huh. I was getting onto this ship.
F2.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Sir?
Yeah, that's the joys of not having updated mods, I guess. I'm gonna go with that. But anyway, to go back and answer your question, the resupply ship doesn't actually do that. It's the commander of the fleet that does that. And there's a thing then, if the player is in command of the fleet, it doesn't automatically do it. And also, if the commander of the fleet has another order, it interferes with it as well. So, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if they fixed that or if that's just a feature. But normally, like, the commander of the fleet will automatically order new
Docking
fighters.
granted. Successfully docked.
Oh, do you know, is it because I don't have any production? It doesn't buy them off other people, does it? Yeah, it's because I don't have any production myself. That's right. It's popped into my head there. I don't have a war for anything. Andrew says hi to Twitch chat. Andrew, you actually have people in YouTube chat, what you say. It's crazy. What's the objective for this playthrough? Get a bunch of ships and probably attack the Xenon mainly. We're going to get a couple of factions to go to war.
F2.
Currently we're just doing a bunch of the story missions just for a bit of slight variety while we're waiting for our stations to build and get a bit of money together and stuff like that. Okay, let's talk to Rick.
Greetings. Losing access to our research facility was what prompted this expedition. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down.
Your plan?
We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analyst. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
Okay.
F2.
They want me to go plant a
Sir?
device on my own station. When's the next Star Wars playthrough? Don't know. Whenever the mod's updated. And then, depends what else I'm doing. I'm kind of burnt out on it at the moment.
Assistant, what in the name of the Queen do you think you're doing here? Will this help the vexatious
Hey
ship
Darius, thank you for the
return to
follow.
doing business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it.
We'd better keep up appearances so as to not arouse suspicion. And if Bozo has it under control, all the better.
F2.
Oh wait, scan it. Right, yeah. I can do that from the ship.
F2.
The next Star Wars run is going to be the Commerce Guild.
Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Zagarian researchers are after. I am sending you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Taking serious damage.
Confirmed.
Dude, yeah, just stay away. What are you doing? Where are you trying to go? Fly over there. Yeah, I might need to go up there and help out. A V and a K. Between two stations, you think they'd have that? You think that? Oh, that's like, yeah, okay, that's next to our headquarters. That is a thing. Bought your first Lego Star Wars model, an activator. Oh, nice. I have two model kits here. I don't have anywhere to put them in my room, and I don't have anywhere to kind of build them in my room. I just rent a room. So I have an X-Wing and a TIE Interceptor that my brother got me for Christmas a while back. And I still haven't built them. They're just literally gathering dust here. That's why I need the Twitch and YouTube to explode so I can maybe get a house. Baby Sherry.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Watching the Starsector playthrough just now? Nice. Yeah, I might do, I'll probably do more Starsector later in the week.
F2.
I'm just really enjoying the X4 at the minute. Oh, I hit shifty. Damn it. Accumulator and a home one, nice. I have King Tiger and a Tirpitz.
What is it now?
Do I like Robert E. Howard? Who's Robert E. Howard?
What is this? He gave you our research? Unbelievable! But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen? I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis. It is our uttermost priority. We'd better not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll have to come back better prepared if we want to recover our station. I didn't think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance. You'll be helping one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis.
Are you looking for a cheap ATG?
An independent scientist. Let me contact them.
Oh.
Greetings. We are sending you the pilot you requested.
Is this creature qualified?
Yes. No, don't worry. This
Oh,
was
the Scottish Baronet.
a 2-star pilot.
Expecting him at the experiment site.
Okay, he is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kuramon Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there. This may seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
What is it exactly that they're trying to achieve?
He's getting you mixed up with Eckhart.
They are hoping to colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon.
Maybe not.
Let us hope that the Sagara's pioneers are not repeating their mistake.
F2.
Right, let's go back to our Panther. I don't think the Panther is the good choice to take on two Xenon capitals. Is that my Miranda? Oh, it is. He's going to desire
The ship has gone.
our
Finally,
chip factory. Wait,
the Great Reef Nebula is no longer cloistering itself behind that peculiar radiation. Well done, Assistant.
oh yeah, okay. The Saratoga is going exactly where I was about to go, so let's teleport there.
Entering system. Wretched skies.
Go help these stations out, hopefully, or maybe they have it dealt with. Multi-Rex. Oh, never mind.
K. Turret. Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator. Engine. Shield turret.
Has anyone made a mod where
Shield
that would give us a
generator.
list for this? Because my god,
Turret.
an F list for this would be great. See if we can snipe these turrets on the bottom here. We gotta hit in on something there, more like an engine though. Keeps resetting the aim. Gotta hit there, alright. Ooh, yep, there's that big cannon. Right, all our weapons are overheated right now.
Taking shield damage.
Okay, screw that, it's that I need to kill. Okay, nope. This is a bad idea. Okay, now we're good. Okay, well, fine. Everyone, thank you for all the stuff. Alright, let's recharge our shields here. a bit away. That was a key. Alright, shields are back up so we can move around the side here and start taking out modules. Let's take out that guy if we can. My aim assist had been deactivated for some reason. That's what was going on.
Okay. Engine. Turret. Engine.
Okay, he's immobile, so let's deal with that B. Yeah, we have him in the death circle, so let's just move. They can't be arsed with that. This is where the Romulan warbird is better because it cuts through the hull.
Turret. Shield generator. Okay. Shield generator. Shield generator. generator.
Hey, let's wait for everything to cool down a bit.
Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator. Turret.
A missile coming at me.
Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator.
I mean, we could tank the B, no problem. Just helping out the split right now. That other guy is getting into a position I don't like.
Turret.
Oh yeah, they are still tracking me.
Turret. Shield generator.
Get everything on these shield generators and we'll just knock it out. The B is not an issue. Bring the Azelle up here. Yeah, we're gonna get hit by those turrets in a second. When the Azelle gets here, we'll get him to target the B. Hopefully. Alright, he's just moving away. We'll take it. let the mega phasers cool down completely. Just keep pummeling with the torpedoes.
Shield generator. K.
Oh crap, I overloaded everything. Whoops. Okay, the other guy's turning around to come at us slowly.
Shield generator.
Come on.
Shield generator. K. B. Incoming K. Engine. K.
Yep, so the other guy is targeting us now.
Danger. Shield turret. Shield turret. Shield generate turret.
Come on. These Xenon ships can bail and then be claimed. The H is able to be ordered. Oh yeah, the P, the S, and the H and the B.
Turret.
Basically the ships from the last
K.
update
Turret.
of the Xenon.
Incoming. Danger. Incoming Miss K. Danger.
Oh, he got behind us. Right. I was like, what is shooting me? What the hell? Deal with a couple of corvettes, and then we'll go back to deal with the K and such. The Zell will be here soon, hopefully.
K. B.
This is where you upgrade the thrusters. Addy is zealous here.
Got it.
Yeah, I need to upgrade the thrusters on the Miranda. Jesus. I can't get the weapons rooms. Well, the main weapons. Come on. Get him.
K.
Jesus. No, you ask people live on the planet. There's no interaction with them. But people definitely live on the planets, yeah. Here's the extra fire support. Yeah, they definitely do, yeah. The gameplay reason, that's all.
turret. Incoming missile.
Thank you.
Danger. Turret. V. Turret. Shield generator. Shield jet turret. Turret. Engine. Shield jet turret.
So annoying.
Shield generator turret. Shield turret. Shield generator. Turret. Shield turret. Shield turret. Turret.
Okay, it looks like I already figured the turret I'm looking at.
Shield turret. 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 Shield turret. V. Turret. V. Turret.
Weapons seem awfully weak, yeah, but they're hit scan weapons. You want them to be kind of weak. So the Romulan beams shield bypass, so they're really good. They're actually really strong. It's just that we're playing with VRO, so like ships have a lot of hull.
Danger.
Getting its legs picked off. Yep, this is how you fight the Xenon. My turrets are not enjoying themselves though, so we're gonna go.
Turret. Turret.
Again, it's only a Miranda.
Turret.
Also, then the torpedoes that I'm using are the energy variant, so they're infinite ammo, but they do about half the damage of the ammo variant. The ammo variant is a big AoE as well.
V.
But again, in VRO, shields are a lot stronger, they recharge a lot faster. I mean, if I just aim for the hull. Tough shrimp? Yeah, like I said, they're much tougher when modded. Also, this is a V, not a K. Let's just put that into perspective there. I don't know the stats. A K has 780k hull and 1.5 million shielding. This is a V. There's less hull. Never mind. Oh, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, these are not the strongest ships. Imagine how much of itself are everybody stolen? Yeah. Trying not to be a lower person.
Explosion.
Lore is fine. Scrap it and sell the scrap in the meantime. Yeah, I kind of do want to get scrap up and running because Orbelt has scrap in it. Yeah, Yaska wants lore. Keep lore.
Danger.
We found something out here.
Found a lockbox. I don't care about a lockbox. Get down there. Okay, anyway.
Thank you.
Autosave. Just how even very weak Federation energy weapons would be at WMD next year. Ah, yes, but it's a game. Balance.